See that guy dressed like a pimp? That's me. And the girl who's grinding on me? That's my wife. We've been bumping and grinding and dancing dirty in the club since the first day we saw each other. Seriously, I first met my wife at the Adult Expo, and she paid me for a lap dance in the ladies' lounge. Oh yeah, if you don't know about me, I'm an ex-male stripper. And my wife? She's the national twerk champion, and she competed in the World Twerk Championships. She's pretty badass. So yeah, we know a thing or two about how to dance dirty in the club, and the techniques of bumping and grinding together. Listen up, because we are about to reveal the secrets on how to dance with women.
Okay, so the first thing that you want to do when you're bumping and grinding with somebody in the club is you want to identify whether or not that person can actually dance and has some sort of groove and rhythm. If they don't, then you're going to have to just kind of literally do these movements that I'm going to show you in this module, and then kind of just gently guide her into those movements, and hopefully she can kind of pick up on it. If not, just kind of do them anyway and just kind of be there doing your thing, because you're better off doing these movements and doing something as opposed to just nothing. Now, if she can dance, if she has a bit of rhythm and groove, then what you're going to do is you're going to just sink in with that groove. Now, in this module, I'm going to show you a few of the really popular grooves and moves that girls will typically do in the club. Honestly, like 99% will do these moves. So if you learn these few, you're going to be sweet, all right? Now, we have hip rocking or hip swaying. We also have hip grinding. We have body rolls, and there's also bumping as well, hence the word bump and grind, okay? So I'm going to break down them all right now, and when you notice those movements, I'm going to teach you how to sink in with them flawlessly. Okay, the first common move you'll see girls do in the club is the hip rock move. This is simply when your hips move from side to side. You want to think of this like a bowl shape, or a U, letter U, and you want to go from high, sink into it, curve it low, and then bring it back up high again. Hence why we think of this shape right here, yeah? Make sure you push your hips out, you bend your knees, and you're sinking into it, and you're also changing the direction that your hips are facing. So if I'm pushing out to the left, my hips are facing the opposite direction, okay? Now, when you do this with the girl in the club, when you're bumping and grinding, you wanna either have one of these two positions. These are basically, just keep it simple, these are the positions you'll either use. First one will be a split leg position, so that's simply when my leg goes in between her legs, okay? We'll normally be like a little bit bent when we're dancing, but we'll be nice and close, okay? So our hips can be very well connected. It'll be that, or I will be from behind. It's that simple. Those are the two positions. Now this is the hip sway, the hip rocking move from the front split leg position. All right, now the second really popular move that all girls will use is a nice dirty hip grind. So I've already explained this move before, but just real quick, you just want to roll your hips around in a circle, okay? Don't move your legs, don't move your torso with this. You should isolate here, you should isolate here. Movement should come from the hips only. That is the key element, that is the key trick to making the hip grind look good. Keep everything else still. You're on a pole and your hips grind around it, yeah? Cool. Now when you're doing this move with your partner, once again, either split leg position or from behind. 6, 7, 8. Bumping and grinding, you notice how I said bumping? Well, this next one is called the bump, and this is why. It's because it's part of bumping and grinding. Grinding is like what we looked at before, yeah? It's the grinding movements, yeah? It's all of this. It's the body rolling, it's the hip rocking, it's all of this dancing together. But then you also have bumping. And bumping is basically just when you're bumping dirties, okay? It's making physical contact. You want to use this technique, I'd say, sparingly when you're dancing, because it's obviously quite a full-on move. So don't just hammer that move all the time. Make sure that you just use it A little bit here, a little bit there, and you'll be fine. Finally, we have the age-old classic of body rolls. Once again, a super popular favorite amongst girls all over the world. You can do these a couple of different ways, and there's actually a couple of different ways you can style a body roll as well. So like you can go like from side to side with your partner, and a lot of the time, a lot of people will, even if they don't have dance experience, they will sync up with this movement because it's like so obvious, yeah? Or you can both go the same direction, and you can even have like your body's angled outwards almost as well. So you're not just like always next to each other, which can be nice because you're mixing up the different directions of your body. I can be in split leg position right here, and I can have my arm around the back of her waist. And then if you want to like mix up body rolling with the way you move your torso and the directions you move it, you can do that as well. 6, 7, 8.